Today's Wednesday, so you only have 2 more days if you're off on Saturday and Sunday. So, let's get going. First was the song And Now a Concert. Days after recording a protest song in the aftermath of the Freddie Gray protests, Prince has announced that he's going to do a Mother's Day rally for peace concert in Baltimore. The show will take place this Sunday at the Royal Farm Arena, and he asked that everybody wear gray. It's in respect for Freddie Gray. And you know, Prince has sold 40 million records in his career. Love him, wonderful guy. He's one of the few entertainers that I've heard about that actually stepped up about the Freddie Gray situation. Everybody was looking for Common to step up, and I heard that he was nowhere to be found. Kylie Jenner, she now is admitting, of course, that her lips are fillers. Like, we didn't know that. I mean, hello? We know those aren't your real lips. We can look back at pictures and see that. Singer Earl Brown of Hot Chocolate died today. Remember the song "You Sexy Thing"? He sang that. "You Sexy Thing." That's the only part that I actually remember of the song, but I remember the song. And Wendy Williams and Nene, what kind of beef do they have going on? 2 years ago, supposedly had started, where Wendy had said that there were 11 rules or 10 rules to go by to live a good life. And Nene had responded that she doesn't need rules to live a good life. And it kind of created a beef. So anyway, they were at the gala this weekend, and Wendy's husband saw that Wendy and Nene had dressing rooms that were either adjacent to each other or next to one another. And he did not want that. He didn't want his wife anywhere near Nene. So when he saw Nene, they got into a big argument. I heard that he was cursing at Nene, and it turns out that Wendy and her husband ended up leaving the event. So we'll hear maybe more about that on the Real Housewives reunion. Maybe she'll talk about it. A woman in New York was slashed with a razor on the train in New York City. She was being hit on by some guy, and she didn't respond. He got mad, he spit at her, and she laughed at him, and she was like, "Who does that?" And then he pulled out a razor and slashed her. Slashed her on the arm. I heard she's doing okay, and then he got away. Also, this lady, she was being held captive. She was kidnapped by her ex-boyfriend, her and her children in their home. And she convinced him that she needed to order at least a pizza or something for the kids. He told her she couldn't use the phone, but she could do it online. So she went online and ordered the pizza, and with the order, she wrote on there, "Please help me, I'm being held captive. My children and I are being held captive in my home. Please call the police." They saw it, they called the police, they did arrest her ex-boyfriend. Technology is a wonderful thing. Talking about technology right now, I really want to put you up on something that I think is really far out there, but we're getting ready for it. Get ready for early 2016. There's it's a headpiece, and it's called the Oculus Rift. It's a headset, and it looks like a skier mask or a scuba diving type mask headpiece. And with it, you will be able to go anywhere, and you can direct yourself. So the goggles, they come packed with a 100-degree field of view, extending beyond the viewer's peripheral vision. They have an accelerometer, gyroscope, and a compass to track the position of your head, and it will actually sync the visuals to the direction where you're looking. You'll be in a virtual reality environment where you can actually put in that maybe you want to go to climb the Alps. So you can actually program where you want to be in the Alps, how high feet you might want to be, and it will put you there. And it will you can direct yourself all through the Alps, mountain climbing. You may want to go to China, and you can go and you look up where you want to go in China. You can actually go to it. There's a store there or a restaurant there that you want to see. Actually put yourself in the actual situations and see all of it. Really crazy. It was first introduced in 2012 as far as it's going to come out eventually, and they had said had some glitches and things that they had to, fix and tweak. And now it'll definitely may be able to pre-order.